Oh, bitch. Sorry. Thank you, Alexandra. Scared the heck out of me. Normally I turn it off before I go online, and then I forget to turn it on. This time it's the other way around. There goes another form of anxiety relief, laughing. Have you figured out yet why you can't add no one? It's classical music. I think it's it's not the Nutcracker. It's another something. I forgot the name. Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been my daughter. She has this Stewie. You know, the one that is mom, mommy. Well, I'm happy to amuse you. Thank you, Alexandra. I try to switch it up a little. I don't always want to use the same things. But the problem is I have so much, I keep forgetting. I should have recorded it. I can tell you the name of the song. Wait a minute. Good God. It sounds almost, hello Jasmine, it sounds almost like the Nutcracker, but it isn't. It is, wait a minute. It's an haptic ringtone. Oh, Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. That's the name of the song. Hey Oh yeah, I forgot I can post it. Yes, I will. But I think I was cussing. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. Well, thank you very much, Moon. I can copy a part of that as a blooper. Save it. ASMR bloopers. Okay, let's do some exercise. Take a deep breath. And let go. Yeah, ASMR bloopers. If I get enough of them together to cover 60 minutes, 60 seconds, I'm gonna post it. I had one like a while back. Yes, Dizzy, I am. Oh, good God. Hey, Day, du brauchst nicht ihnen sagen, du kannst Sandra oder du sagen. They asked me how I am, and he was very formal about it, so I told him he doesn't have to be formal. Okay, we got 167 people in this room. I would like to know which one are your favorite trigger. One second. And I want to clarify, don't tell me the trigger somebody else is doing. I'm talking about the trigger you know I'm doing, because I know most of you in this room know me already. So give me an idea, what would you like to hear? Which trigger can I help you out with? Okay, while you're waiting, while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna sit around here. Well, it appears I'm doing it right now. Waiting. Yeah, but JJ, the thunder is, do we call it thunder or no, the storm? The storm is hard to maneuver. It starts hurting my shoulders, and then I have to go offline. I don't do pins on the mic. I don't like them at all. I have pins, they're butterflies, but I don't like that stuff, and it scratches us up our microphone, even though we put cover over it. Yeah, Kristen, everybody loves that ball. Hey Red, how are you doing? How was your steak? Yeah, this ball, all the balls I have, you need a lot of strength to pull it down, and it hurts my shoulders. I need to get surgery. I have torn rotator cuff and tendon in this side. I don't know why I keep pointing on this one. Oh, you shipped them to me. Okay, man. I think the mailman gonna eat them. That's okay, Lizzie. I already had a messed up one. I had surgery and I messed it up. With a baked potato. Oh, I love baked potatoes. I don't do slime anymore. My entire microphone was messed up. And I actually, thank you for the rose, Red. I actually YouTubed a lady who does slime is it's supposed to help with anxiety, and it's supposed to help a lot of people sleep. So how can you sleep when you stare at a screen? It makes no sense. So I like to hear sounds and turn off my phone so it's dark, and then my brain just focus on the sound. And I hate it too when people start changing triggers because it's disruptive. Kristen, the problem is though I have to do some visuals. I mean, like I said, I can do this. I don't got problems with that visual. But the makeup and all this, no. It does. What do you mean it does? It does. Thank you, the symmetry button orange. That cocked us all with a dragon. Thank you. Yeah, I love steampunk. Yeah, I have anxiety myself, so I kind of know how to experience what helps. And I figured if it doesn't help my anxiety, how can it help your anxiety? And I think the visual stuff is more focused on the kids, on the younger generation. You know what I mean? That's why I have so many certain people. 1 second, please. group. This one actually was a TikTok a lady who was one of my followers. Her name is Kelly, and she just sent this one to me, and I just get it all over. Thank you, Alexandra. And this, all this is like it's kind of like a bent so you can see it better, okay? Okay, you're doing the water fizz, Haley. Okay, so I ask, I don't know if I have to explain to you guys again, but I ask all my followers which sounds they hear throughout the day that gives them the tingles. And I had people that say that they like hearing ice cubes in the cup, okay? So this is the substitute for ice cubes. It might be a little loud. Okay, so we got that. Now I ask if somebody else said they like it to hear water pour. Okay, you all hearing this? Wait a minute. Okay, so that was the water pouring. Sadly, I can't do more, because there would be a lot of carrying stuff all over the place. Okay, so now we got this. Work was okay. Okay, now I know how much you guys love visuals, so give me a minute. There goes your visual. Okay. Now I had the same person that likes the ice cubes in the water said he also likes the fizz of soda when it be poured into the glass. closer. I am not a professional, so don't solely go by my word, okay? Well, I'm glad I can help you. I usually go live 3 times a day, each time for about an hour and a half. In the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. I do it because it actually helps me. Mein Tag war gut, Alexandra, aber du kannst ruhig du sagen. Yeah, you have to be dedicated to something. Believe me, I wish I could do it all the time, but my shoulder hurts and sadly it's not paying the bills. So this time I can't do it all the time. Cause I try to do it at, like in the middle of the night too. But thank you for the wishing part, Alexandra. Dankeschön. Okay, for all you Germans in here, please say du. Ihr braucht nicht sie sagen, ihr könnt alle du sagen. Ich heiße Sandra. Okay, there are a lot of Germans in here and they keep addressing me with Mrs. or similar to it. And I just told them that they can just call me Sandra. It suffices. Okay. Now I haven't done this in a minute. Thank you, Bone Dad. Okay, everyone. I am about to do pop rocks, and I do my pop rocks a little bit differently than everyone else. Okay, so this. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, I wanted to have something different than everyone else. Actually, one of my pet peeves is being like everyone else. I can't stand it. Just to clarify it, I don't want to be better. I just want to be different. That's why my haircut is different, why everything I do is different. I mean, sometimes it's a little, it gives me a little anxiety at times to be different because people laugh, but that's okay. You get over it. The older you get, the less you care. Okay, now we're gonna do some brushing. Yeah, you got another face piercing. I have one right here, and it messed up my teeth so bad, and the accident didn't help. Okay, my lovies. We can hear the pop rock, the pop 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 in the background. But we will do some brushing, and I'm gonna try my best to make it semi-visual, but I'm really not that good with them for too long, okay? And you're gonna like my brush. Okay. Relax. There you go. Okay, let me turn that brushing on the microphone, but the visual is not gonna. I can't do it. Sorry. Oh, good God. Hurts so bad. 1 second, I need to find out the brush and then we can continue, okay? Jesus Christ. Okay. Hey Sandra. I'm a Sandra too. Okay. Relax. Everything is just fine. You know you can handle it. Now this is an old surgery I had. An old injury. I had surgery. Okay, first I tore this tendon. Rotator cuff, and it took them forever to find out what was wrong. And in that time it took them to fix this, I tore the tendon and this rotator cuff. They had to wait till this is healed so they can fix this. During the surgery, they cut my nerve in my arm. So I spent a year and a half in a lazy chair because I couldn't put any pressure on it, nothing. And just recently, I had a girl, because her dad didn't pay attention. She slipped backwards out of my car and was about to hit the sidewalk. So I snatched her up, but she was so heavy that I literally went down with her. Don't worry, she's fine, but I blacked out because of the pain. So I think I tore my tendon in my rotator cuff again. They say I need to have more surgery. I don't want to do it again because I'm afraid it's painful to have rotator cuff surgery. Hey Cameron, how are you? Everybody, Cameron is one of my first followers. She's one of those before I even did ASMR. You know, before I hit the 1,000. Oh, that's okay, Sandra. Don't worry about it. You know, it's kind of weird to say your own name. Oh, it hurts. It is so much pain. So me doing repetitive motions or keeping my arm elevated like this, after a while I start getting aggressive because the pain. That's why I had to quit my job and I do right share now. Oh, you was? Cool. Oh, ow. It still gives me grief. Yeah, bone dead. It stings. And then there are a lot of people don't understand. At my job, I had to quit because people got mad younger ones, they like to see all the visuals anyway, and I think for them it's more about talking and being in companionship. They're not really worried about being relaxed. My favorite trigger is all of them. I only do triggers I like because if I don't like the trigger, I don't think I do it right. And the one trigger that I do them the way they sound good to me. If they don't sound good to me, I won't do. That's why I don't do that microphone, the pin thing. I don't get nothing out of it. I don't understand why somebody would poke pins in the microphone. Hi. Okay, I kinda missed that. That's like kinda fast. I'm working with now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Your voice. Well, I'm happy, Moon. Yeah, you know that thing they say, if one door closes, another one opens. I know, I think it's more. Okay, the reason I started ASMR is because I found it very annoying. ASMR was meant to help people and not as a game and to make money off of it. Of course, everyone wants to make money, you know, to support all this stuff we have to buy. But I think the message or the reason why it came to be got lost. And I try to find videos where you can hear just the sound and no, you starting to relax and all of a sudden the sound is gone and you hear something completely different. So at first I didn't want to talk to anyone, but it made me unapproachable, you know, and I figured if I don't want to talk to anyone, I just can do YouTube videos. Yeah, I like audible, inaudible, yeah, some of it. Sometimes I remember, most of the time I forget to do it. So I can do it if you remind me. are the glue that holds it all together. Fingers or nails? I don't even get that. Thank you, Casey. Hey, how you doing? Okay, now I lost my train of thought. Okay, I got a question. Raise a hand. Where was I at? Anytime. Well, people with anxiety have anxiety because they're stressed. They have so much going on in their life. And I think a lot of us just feel underappreciated at times because we don't have anyone in our life that tells us, hey, great job. Hey, we need you. You are the one. You're doing great. It gives us anxiety because we feel like we're not doing it right. At least, okay, let me rephrase it. That's how I feel. I don't know how you feel. I don't know why you have anxiety. But for me, it is because I always feel like I do for everyone. But I never hear, oh, thank you, Sandra, good job. No, it's always, I feel overlooked, underappreciated. And then I try even harder, and it's not because I need to have recognition, but it's more like I feel like a failure. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, and that's why people don't say thank you. There are a lot of people too that have anxiety, probably because they're stressed out at work. Social anxiety. Yeah. That's just, I have that too. I'm an introvert. I always feel like people talk about me. Like they laugh about what I wear, or I got a book on my nose. Thank you, Dream Mommy. It's easier said than done, Everybody has some kind of complex. Somehow, it's just for some people they don't worry about it, while other people it manifests somehow. But yeah, I'm an introvert. I always like when somebody speaks a different language. For example, when we were in El Paso, Texas. Yeah, there were a lot of people speaking Spanish, and I didn't understood, and they were talking to each other, and then they looked, and they didn't really look at me. They just happened to glance up, but I could have sworn they talked and laughed about me. I tried to tell myself, oh no, it was just coincidence. No. And I think that's why there are a lot of Karens out there, because they're not mad you speak another language. They're just mad they don't understand. Well, but Bonedad, now tell me, how do you know people wouldn't do the same for you unless you give it a chance and do it first? Do you know what I'm saying? That's the way we live in right now. Hey lady, people, we got ASMR lady in here. Go give her a follow, she's great. There's plenty. Got one-siders, yeah, I know. It's just the insecurity of those people, It's just like a lot of people that are hating those people that come in the room and they leave those weird comments. They want attention. I try not to. The only thing I'm really big on is if you come in my room, don't go demand. I do something, ask and you shall receive. Yeah, the lady was Russian. Okay. Yeah. Well, some people, it's the way they write it. Like, do this, do that. No, I don't do nothing. I don't know, a lot of courage. A lot of courage. I don't think of it. I try not to think of it. I like doing this. It relaxes me. Yeah, exactly. They be so aggressive, yeah. And the problem is because people keep on getting banned. I always have to be extra polite. I mean, sometimes I really want to wring somebody's neck, but then I'm like, calm. So, and I think most of the time it's kids who just want somebody to talk to or somebody to recognize them. The gold trigger, yeah, I can do that. Give me a second. I have to get off in a few. I have to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. 1 minute. Okay, cool. Okay, shoot.